All right, today on the bench I have a Space Encounters PCB set. Get this thing plugged in. Just garbage on the screen. Like it's different each time I plug it in. And maybe not. All right, first thing I'm going to do is run the test ROM in the H socket here. Let's see if this tells us anything. It says 4. I don't know if you can see that on there. But that's telling me the 4th RAM, which I believe it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll start off taking that out. Let's put a socket there and see what we get next. All right, I just changed out that RAM number 4, running the test ROM again. Now it's telling me 7. So I might just test one ROM at a time, gets to the bad one and then stops. So I might just be chasing this through a whole bunch of RAM, but we'll see. All right, I got RAM 7 replaced as well as RAM 5. You notice in that last clip it flashed 5 for a second after it was showing 7. So I got both of those socketed. And the test ROM comes up now. It says all RAM good. So next I'm going to swap in the original EEPROM, make sure the game runs. And if everything is good there, then I'll go through and do the maintenance of replacing these sockets so that way it's reliable. I got the original H EEPROM back in, and I'm just getting garbage on the screen. So I think I'll go through and do the sockets, see if that improves anything. Maybe I'll read these EEPROMs, make sure that the software is all good, and go from there. Just a progress on the socket replacement. All the EEPROM pins have been removed. Clear the holes, and then I'll get the 8080 socket. I did find some broken legs on the EEPROMs for the mask ROMs, so I'm betting that's probably part of our issue. I got the socket replacement work done. All soldered in. I went through and read all of the EEPROMs. Out of the 8 EEPROMs, all 6 of the mask ROMs are bad. 3 of them with the red dots, those all had corrupt data or were blank. And then the other 3 all have super weak or broken legs. And yeah, a person could go through and solder new legs on this, but they're just, the other legs are so weak that it's going to just be a constant reliability issue. So burned some new 2716 EEPROMs. So I'll get those popped in now. See what happens. All the new EEPROMs in. And it's working. Like the start field is there, the scaling is right. I don't have a soundboard with this, so I can't test the sound, but see, it's going to show the flash here in a second. Yep. Cool. The Space Encounters repair is all done. In summary, there was 3 bad RAM that were preventing it from running, and then new EEPROM sockets and CPU socket, bad legs on the mask ROMs, so it was never running game code at all. I also went through and replaced the tantalum capacitors on this board that like to short out. I replaced the 1 microfarad ones too that aren't really necessary, but since I was there, I just replaced all those tantalums. Nothing worse than those things shorting out and killing your power supply. The 10 microfarad caps on this side were also replaced. Now I'll let this run for a good 3 or 4 hours, and it'll go back to the customer. Thanks for sending it in.